really? Standing over the docks like, do you have any mess? Wait, I'm driving. Raymond, you're Jamie here. I don't know.
Hey guys, welcome to the Let Me Call You Back podcast. This comedy podcast features Declan Brooks, my brother, and an aspiring stand-up comedian on our weekly phone calls. We talk daily happenings of life, ludicrous news, and comical interactions with others while out and about in the world. Please enjoy. We are back. Welcome everybody. The Let Me Call You Back podcast, number 12.
Can you hear me good in here? Are the acoustics good in here?
Yes. The acoustics. Where are you at?
I'm in a freaking moose lodge, dude. I couldn't check into my hotel yet, and I needed somewhere to sit. The girl said, I walked up, I was like, can I check into my hotel? And she's like, no. She's like, we were too busy yesterday. We're still getting rooms together. Can you wait a little bit? I can refer to you to somewhere to go eat. And I was like, no, I got you. I know where to go.
She's like, my elbow feel funny.
Yeah. Got real crazy real quick and decided to go to the Moose Lodge in town here in Connecticut.
Have you been there?
I've been here before, yes. I actually have this is a funny little memento. Last time I was here, I was talking to the bartender that's in there now, who's like in the back taking a break while the other guy runs it. But when I was here last time...
Is he old as shit?
Yeah, old as shit. Like one of his arms don't work and shit. Literally, he's had a stroke.
I know.
He gave me this last time. It's a poker chip.
Nice.
And it's good for one drink.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But I'm not going to use it.
Little memento.
Yeah, El Memento. I am in the bingo hall currently in this place so that I don't scare people.
They have They have bingo going on tonight?
Dude, look at this over here. First off, there's a sign on the wall that says 129-23 bingo. And that's yesterday's date, right? I went in the other room. I'm like, they had bingo last night? He's like, no, it's tonight.
Dude, look at that cocksucker on the wall.
You see that thing? That's a moose, son.
You're not pointing at it.
You gotta get me right. You see that thing?
Yeah. Hefty some bitch.
I don't know how to zoom in. How do you zoom in on Zoom?
No, you don't need to. Fuck it. We can see it. We know what a moose looks like.
He's in the wild, dude.
Dude, you better watch your back walking past that thing.
Dude, he looks like he's about to jump. Got myself a nice drink. Double shots for $3.50 up in here. Special in Jim Beam.
Nice. But you're in what part of Connecticut are you
in? Milford, Connecticut.
Milford, Connecticut. Let me see if I can get a look at this place.
You should look up the Milford, Connecticut Moose Lodge. It's going to make you laugh. There's like a steel plant across the street. They're doing something with machines.
Loyal Order of the Moose.
Loyal Order of the Moose.
Oh yeah, this place looks like shit.
This place is awesome, dude. Actually, I got myself a Jim Beam double shot. Maybe got a couple of those, who knows. And then I got myself some pull tab gambling. All right. So somewhere in this episode, you're going to get to see if I won some money. All right.
Pull tab gambling. I'm unfamiliar with that, but we'll save it. We'll see what that is.
Just so you know what you're getting into. Wait to see if I won any money. There's 5 selections on the back of each of these cards. They could win up to any of those amounts of money, probably.
Fuck, dude. We're itching. I'm fucking itching right now.
I'm fucking itching, dude. That's why I went to this place.
But that's cool.
We got a good episode for you guys. I think the Moose Lodge is really going to add to the episode. If my phone doesn't fall off, which I really think that's going to happen.
Add some flavor.
Add some flavor to the savor. What do we got going on this week, Raymond? I'm in Connecticut. I'm going to get out and do some comedy this week. I did some comedy in Philly last week, obviously, which has sparked my interest in possibly spoken word poetry, but we'll get into that later.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, God. I think there's bingo tonight. It says the pot's like $800. I think I'm going to say fuck comedy. Bingo tonight.
Dude, bingo is so much fun.
I'm going to get in a fight with Carol here. Fucking fuck you, Carol, and your troll dolls, bitch. I'm here to clean up, take your money. I'm here to rob you. What we got going on here, Raymond? How you been doing? How was your week?
It was good. Same shit, different day. Just working a bunch. It was really busy this week. I've been apartment hunting, which has been complete hell. I'm just running into the biggest freaks I've ever met in my life.
Has there been anybody normal yet, Raymond?
I haven't seen any normal people or normal apartments yet. I mean, this one woman that I went to see, first of all, she took an Amtrak train down from New York City to show me like a room in her house.
What was her name?
Yuko? I think she must have been Asian. I think she was Chinese. She was an older woman. We could barely communicate. It was a struggle. And it was like, she had houses that were like, they were hostels. They looked like there was like, the rooms were so small. 2 rooms on one floor would share a bathroom and a kitchen in the center.
Were there people in there when you were walking around?
No, there's no one in these ones that I saw. But I mean, like, the place was so dirty. Like, so dirty.
Were there any babies crying?
No, not that I heard. Literally, there was trash on the ground.
Oh, man.
There was, like, they couldn't have swept up a little bit. The baseboards and, like, the walls, they were dark, like brown dirty. Some of the paint was chipping off the walls. It was dirty.
Did it smell like smoke in there or something? Like, why did it look so shit?
No. This one apartment, we go in and it just stinks so bad, like sewage. And we go to the bathroom. The toilet is full to the brim of just a dark liquid in the toilet. She's like, I clean that for you. She's like, don't worry. I paint everything for you if you want this place.
She was a little Asian woman. At any point did she have like to speak good English, or was it all just like
barely?
She was hoping you were just gonna say yes, like.
Yeah, I'd sign the lease and then I would wake up and I have a kidney missing.
Is she
dude, the whole time she's like, you got to see the top floor, the nicest. You have to see. We go up there, it's dirtier than the other rooms. It has a balcony outside with like a railing on it. It's like a rooftop balcony, and literally like I lean over the railing and like it breaks. I snapped the railing off as I was standing there. She's like, no, it's all right. I fixed that.
Has anybody lived there? Like it looks like recently?
Probably. I mean, it's like downtown in the middle of the city. I'm sure she gets like college kids and shit. I don't know. It's definitely a short-term kind of place. But also there's like one route. It was like $800 a month, I think, for like the biggest room, and it includes all utilities, including like internet and everything. Like there's one router for the entire house. And I'm like, yeah, that's not gonna work. She's like, yeah, people have tried to get other routers. We can't do it here.
Why?
I'm like, okay. Why? I don't know. No idea.
Because she doesn't have it registered as an actual rental property. It's a single unit.
And then we have like, there's another property that she's going to show me. She's another house somewhere. And I'm like, we get downstairs and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess I'll meet you down there, whatever. She doesn't have a fucking ride to the other property. So I got to drive this woman in my car. I drive her over there. It ends up being like a historic building from like the 1700s, and I forget the name of the woman that owned it, but it was like part of the Underground Railroad.
Oh my God. Harriet Tubman owned this building?
No, somebody else, but in the same vein. And this house is literally falling apart. I swear to God. It was so fucked up. I look out like the small, you know how sometimes there's a window on the side of the house in like row homes, and there's like a 3-foot alley between it?
Yeah.
There's just like, you could tell somebody just was throwing shit out of the window, like trash, and there's just like a pile of trash in the alley.
Oh my God. Like the last person's shit was just piled on the ground?
Yeah, and somebody just threw it out there. That's my apartment hunting.
Has anything been nice yet, or are you about to give up on the city of Baltimore?
I don't know. I'm gonna go look at a couple different spots on like Thursday and Friday. I think I may have a friend who's subletting his apartment coming up, so we'll see. We'll see what happens.
That's a tragedy, dude. That's terrible.
It was insane.
You want to live somewhere hip, and then it's just a bad place.
Yeah, I don't know. I might move to El Salvador.
How far are we into this one so far, Raymond?
11 minutes.
All right, that's the 10-minute mark. We're gonna do a pull tab. All right, we're gonna see if I run any money.
Number one. Okay, now explain the pull tab to us with the cost, how it works.
All right, these are dollar gambling tickets that can win you any of these prizes. All right, each of these prizes are $500, $100, $50, $25, $5, $1, and $1. There has to be like a three of a kind of the symbols that are on this thing. So that's how you win something. And when you win it, you go up to the bartender and go, I won. And he gives you the denomination that you won. All right.
All right.
So
no whammies. And pull it. Go.
I'm already 3 in and I didn't do well. And I'm on the fourth.
What the fuck?
That one lost. This is a loser.
Jeez.
This one's a loser.
Oh.
All right. That's a loser. Got 3 more of those coming up for you. Okay?
God, that was exhilarating.
Should I do one more and then make them wait for the other two?
No. Hold on to it.
Hold on to it. Okay, cool. We'll do them individually, one at a time.
Some
Dude, if I win
suspense.
$500 on this podcast, Raymond, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind.
Dude.
Oh my god.
We
Raymond,
retire instantly on the spot. We retire.
I know.
It's
I'm
over.
just like, we're doing drugs. We're doing drugs right now.
Throw our lives away.
I'm just gonna go buy Chinese food immediately. Go to a Chinese buffet, tipping. Fofos, I'm tipping, Raymond. All right, so stay tuned for the next 3 of those. We got that coming to you. And go birds, Raymond.
Yes.
Go fucking birds.
Thank God.
Go birds. All right, go birds. The Eagles.
Big W.
See that guy Geeter the Heater died?
No, who's that? Geeter the Heater. Who the
He's
fuck
a Philly
is that?
sports guy. He's like one of those Philly guys. He's like a Philly sports personality, I think. I'm not sure. You're gonna have to look. I think his name's like Garrett the Heater.
I got it. Jerry Blavat, the Geeter with the heater.
Yeah, that guy.
What the hell is he?
Look him up. Let's get some facts on it. I just heard his name on the on AM radio probably for the past 20 years.
Gerald Joseph Blavat, also known as the Geeter with the heater and the Big Boss with the hot sauce. He's an American DJ, performer, major influence in promoting oldies music on the radio, a Philadelphia icon. Interesting.
That's fucking awesome, by the way. He's kind of known for pumping oldies. He's like, we're going to slow it down right now, people. We're going to get some big band going, some horns. You're going to twirl your fingers to this one.
In the 60s, he would introduce acts to like dances and large audiences. He introduced the Four Seasons and the Isley Brothers.
I feel like I can probably recognize his voice. Dude, it's funny. When he died, a bunch of people that I knew from like industry and bars and hotels and stuff, a bunch of them were like, oh, look at this picture I took with the Geeter with the heater down in Sea Isle this summer. Like, who the fuck recognizes that guy? He's a radio personality.
He was born in South Philly to a Jewish father and an Italian mother.
He's from South Philly and he's Italian as fuck. Is that what you said? That's pretty. Is that what a Geeter is? What is a Geeter?
I don't know what the fuck a Geeter is. Let's see.
Raymond, give me the definition of a Geeter right now. Get on it right now. Go.
Geeter. All right. Well, it's not a word.
What?
There's no such thing.
That's bullshit, dude. I hate nicknames sometimes. How they're just made up words and bullshit.
I have no idea what this is. I think that just might have been his nickname.
The Geeter? Yeah, but what is a Geeter? Like, what is a fucking Geeter?
Oh no, it says he had alleged mafia connections.
Oh.
With the Greeks.
He was goomba'd up?
Yeah.
So did our father, I think, kind of alleged mafia connections. And it didn't get us nothing.
No.
Dude, there's an organ in here.
No way.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Give that thing a little tickle.
Should we go over there? I'm just like, I just hit the mummer strut on the organ real quick. Show them what Philly's about.
But yeah, R.I.P.
R.I.P. the Geeter with the heater.
Yep. Legend.
Legend. Didn't even know him. Yeah, dude. When we won yesterday, can I tell you how trash I am, Raymond? We're sitting there. Okay, you're gonna laugh at this. I was in a moose lodge yesterday.
Which one?
The fucking one in Aston, my home moose lodge, and
dude, it's probably bumping.
Dude, really isn't. And to be honest with you, that's why I like it, because like the bars are all bumping, but you know, like that little membership is $60 a year. And I go over there and like, let's say there's 10 people watching the game and either they have the kitchen going or they ordered pizzas in for the members. So there was free pizza last night. It was great. I'm watching the game. I had to go pick up a rental for work and get done picking it up, watch the end of the second, into the second half, and like end of the third quarter. I'm like, Christina, we need to go to the city right now. We need to go home. We need to let the dogs out. We need to go to Broad Street right now.
Dude, if they win the Super Bowl, I'm going. I'm going straight there. Dude.
Can I tell you how unfortunate this is? Not unfortunate. We have a pretty important conferences for work that week right after the Super Bowl, and we have to leave for flights at like probably somewhere in the early morning, Monday morning, right after the Super Bowl. Oh. We win that Super Bowl, dude. I'm gonna be so salty if I can't go to the parades.
I'm leaving work that Sunday night. I can't imagine this being open actually for the Super Bowl, but I'm driving straight up to the city.
Dude, there's something about being an Eagles fan where you feel inclined to like, I need to go to Broad Street right now. I need to go to Broad Street right now and be with the people.
Yes, dude.
Like, dude, it's incredible. I mean, it's incredible.
The last time we won, I went up to our friends, Chris, Mark, and all them. They have family that owns that check cashing spot right off Broad, like right by City Hall. It's like where we hung out last time.
You get in your bag, I guess, when things like this are going off. I pulled in off of the Platte Bridge, and I went past the stadiums. I went past Packer Ave, and I drove up like Moy Messing, and I mounted a median and parked the truck in the middle of a median and got out and walked to Broad Street.
Did you?
Yeah, there was a hot dog guy set up next to the fucking parade of people.
You should have been our correspondent, dude. Where's the footage?
Dude, I know. No, there is footage. I took footage of this.
Oh, well then we'll put it in.
Yeah.
We'll put it in.
And I walked up. My pregnant ass girlfriend was like, yo, Declan, let me get a pretzel. And I got her a pretzel.
She's like, yo, get me a pretzel.
Get me a fucking pretzel, dude. And I got her a pretzel. And then we just went into the crowd. It was pretty fun. I honestly had a lot of fun. Like, people were going crazy. People are, dude, they just start lighting fireworks in the crowds.
Yeah, dude.
Like, they're setting off mortars right in the middle of crowds. There's like, people are just running around with Roman candles and shit, throwing bottles.
Were you with us the night they won the Super Bowl in Philly at George's house when we literally just ran out of the house? Dude,
this is such a trash memory. Daddy and Mommy came up for the Super Bowl and watched it at my house, and I had a Super Bowl party in my basement. I'll never forget. I was eating a roast beef sandwich, crying like, "We fucking did it, Dad! We won a Super Bowl. What do you need?"
That's awesome.
I think he cried. Maybe
he hit it pretty well.
He probably hit it pretty well. He's like, goddamn most beautiful thing in the world. It was a good memory.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm excited to see another Super Bowl happen, man. And it was fun going to be out in the street. There was a level of mayhem though where it seemed like people were getting rowdy. And Christina's 7 months pregnant, so I'm like, we got to get you out of here. At one point though, Georgie brought some beer and we got split up, and I didn't have any beer. So I walked into a bar that had takeout beer, and they're like, "We're doing 6-packs for $15." I'm like, Okay, I guess. I
Yeah.
guess that's what I'm paying. Guess that's what I'm paying for a 6-pack of Budweiser right now.
Yeah. Of
It was
course.
worth it. It was fun. I was just standing in the street with my people. Just, dude, that's the best part. There, you can sing all of the Eagles chants as many times as you want in the crowd. Like, anybody want to go for EAGLES Eagles thing? Anybody want to sing Fly Eagles Fly again? I'll sing it. I'll sing it right now. Everybody does it. Dude, I'll tell you one thing that was hilarious. A girl and her boyfriend are walking down the street, and she has two traffic cones in her hand, like she's gonna steal them. And she's like walking down the street all proud, like I have these cones, they're mine. And it gets like 50 feet away from where 45 bike cops are sitting, and every bit of confidence she had just goes out the window, and she just like has the cone in her hand and just like slowly just lowers it down to the ground, lets it go, and just like, never mind, and just leaves the cones and walks away from them. She was so ready to steal these like Pico cones, and then as soon as she got to a parade of cops, she was just like, I'm not stealing anything, I'm sorry. It was pretty funny.
Well, dude, I think it's time for the next pull tab.
You want to see the next pull tab?
Yes. It's
It's
time.
rowdy for pull tabs right now.
Yeah.
Are the people ready? Let me get a slow clap.
Dude, they're cheering. They're cheering.
I'm gonna add in claps later. Like,
Oh my god, the anticipation. God damn it.
Another lost people. I like this. I like adding the pull tabs to this episode.
God damn it.
This fucking
That sucks.
Hold on. Hit me with it. It's not American.
I
Not American. There we go. Raymond, you want to talk about why we're here and what I tricked you into us doing?
We're here for what? Does it involve meats and cheese? Oh yeah. True.
2023. We're doing big things. We're doing big sandwich things. We're talking about sandwiches. We're coming to your town where you talked about sandwiches, and we're going to eat those sandwiches probably.
Yeah. And we've kind of weeded it down to a couple, right, that we're going to try. Or it's probably going to be just you trying it.
2.5 months ago, you were vehemently against this being the Hoagie Cast, and I've done everything I can to break that, to get this Hoagie Cast going. So this is the Hoagie Cast.
We can do a segment, but that's not the show.
Yeah, okay. We're gonna talk about sandwiches probably every couple months, though. just saying, Raymond.
It's probably every episode.
Like, hey, by the way, I ate a sandwich again recently. So yeah, what do you think your favorite on that list is, Raymond? We have 5 on the list. We got some good responses. We got more responses than we expected to. Honestly, thank you, whoever responded to these. I really appreciate it. It's just a little bit of anything. I mean, we got more than we really expected. I expected to get like 5 people being like, you're gay. I expected to get people responding to the question with "you're gay, go fuck yourself." And it was actually answers. So good job. We fucking appreciate that.
I think we're going to have people that are mad that we don't read theirs.
I know, because honestly, we got more than I expected, dude.
Yeah.
Shout out to all the people that really put the effort into talking about it. If we didn't pick yours, most likely we've tried that sandwich before. For instance, I've tried Stiletto Boys a lot of times out in Mantua. We grew up on that shit because our dad was greasy as hell, and I guess he could just sniff out where good hoagies were.
Yep.
Like McGruff the Crime Dog, but for sandwiches. So, Cleavers in Center City. I've had Cleavers before. I like Cleavers. I used to work at Rittenhouse Hotel. They're good. I don't need to try them 1,000 times. So that's probably the reason why we're not going there.
I also like somebody just wrote hot roast beef, extra sharp provolone, roasted reds, or long hots. Not even a place, just the sandwich.
You just gave me your order. You're like, listen, give me this, give me that, throw it together. If you don't like it, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the effort. I like the energy coming from whoever the fuck that was.
We kind of alluded to one, brought it up a little bit, I think last episode, which we got from the comedian H. Foley. We found Lee's Hoagie House. He specifically recommended the tuna hoagie.
So,
which I don't know about that, dude. I don't know if I would go tuna.
Dude, listen, I go tuna more than you think that I go tuna. I love tuna. I'm here to say it. If I go to Wawa and I get a hoagie, more often than not, I'm getting a tuna hoagie with provolone and roasted red peppers. Toast that fucker, because why not? We're gonna toast it. It's a tuna melt now. All right. Yeah. I love that shit. Well, I love tuna hoagie.
I'm looking at the menu. It's homemade tuna salad. Right below it, they have some homemade chicken salad. Which,
no joke, when I go fishing and I want to get luck, I make a homemade tuna sandwich with avocado on it. All right. Oh, it's not even a lie. When I feel like my luck's running out, I make tuna sandwiches, Raymond.
You just punish yourself.
Punish my butthole. But then you get the avocado, and that's the good fat.
That's the good fat.
Every single time I put bacon on it. Dude, I want to know what his combo. For people that eat tuna sandwiches, I want to point this out. There's a certain combo you do with your tuna sandwich, as you just heard me do it, like roasted red peppers and provolone. I want to know what his is, because my other combo was like spicy banana peppers.
Dude, I haven't had tuna since we were kids. I don't fuck with that.
Dude, you never liked tuna. You were like, ew.
Once I realized what it was, probably like 11 or 12, I was like, yep, never again.
Yep. As soon as you looked at the can and read it, it says fish and fish pieces. You're like, well, nope.
Yeah.
Never.
I felt dirty.
Dude, stop. Tuna is so good. Yo, you want to talk about feeling dirty? Like at least our mother made an attempt to make tuna taste good. All right. She would do mayonnaise, a lot of times celery seed, salt and pepper. Probably the most disrespectful shit I've ever seen done to tuna. All right. I was in Texas when I was doing door-to-door sales when I was 19. And this kid is like, remember I told you about the kid that, first off, just to introduce this person. When he was 16, he lived in Washington, like the state of Washington, and he worked for a logging company, and a tree fell on him and fucking killed him. And he got rescued from under this tree and got rebuilt. Doesn't remember a single thing from before he was 16 years old.
He's a bionic man.
And he's a bionic man. His name's Jacob Pauly. Shout out. Pauly, if you watch this, I hope you watch this. If there's anybody from my past life that watches this, Jacob Pauly, I hope you watch this shit.
Jacob
Pauly's the coolest fucking person.
AKA RoboCop.
Dude, he's a fucking Washington State RoboCop, dude. He's like literally, if you look at him, the back of his arms have been filleted open and replaced with titanium. All right. He used to eat tuna sandwiches that he would pull the tuna out of the can and just put mustard on it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dude, he'd take the tuna, put the mustard in there, mix it with the mustard. Then he'd put a little bit of olive oil, some salt and pepper, and put that on the bread. And I used to be like, Pauly, you're a fucking serial killer, dude.
Yeah, they should take him out back and shoot him.
Dude, listen, they tried to kill him and they brought him back as RoboCop. And there's no stopping RoboCop. Have you seen RoboCop? Yeah. There's literally no stopping the RoboCop. They took the worst cop ever and they put it inside of a cyborg. And that RoboCop was even meaner than the original RoboCop.
So let's get to number 2. Number 2 would be...
Lee's Hoagie House is RoboCop.
Tangents.
Foley, if you watch this, thank you, Foley. We appreciate your response.
So number 2 is going to be Donkey's Place in Camden, New Jersey. This is an interesting take on a cheesesteak.
Have you seen this before I brought it? Before I brought it up, have you seen this?
The place?
Like, have you seen this before? Like, had you heard of Donkey?
I have. Before? I've heard people talking about it in the streets. This is a weird take.
That theater bullshit. Have you really heard of Donkey's Place before?
I have. Yeah.
Yeah. I've been wanting to try them for a long time because like there's supposed to be all right. So you were getting into this there before I interrupted you. It's a circular cheesesteak.
Like a Kaiser roll with poppy seeds on it.
It's on a poppy seed circular Kaiser roll. They're supposed to be super oniony.
This is kind of against the rules. It's against the religion of cheesesteaks.
Dude, the first time I saw them, the first thing I thought of was Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and we're gonna put this on the screen. Remember Fresh Prince of Bel-Air when he just moved from Philly and Uncle Phil's just like, oh, we got you I know you're homesick. We got you a Philly cheese steak sandwich, and it's a fucking croissant in a bag. It's like the first time I saw it, that's the first thing I pictured was like, what the fuck is this, dude?
That's funny.
It's apparently it's like a sloppy little cheesesteak, like a sweet little delicacy. I've had many people reference it. I've had shout out to all my buddies from Brooklyn, New Jersey area, as well as Bob Stein, old man Bob Stein. Dude, you know the game show Win Bob Stein's Money?
No. Ben
Is that what it
Stein.
was? Ben Stein, gotcha. There's a guy I used to shoot darts with that looked exactly like Ben Stein, and everybody called him Bob Stein. Just a little preface. And he was probably the most popular person I've ever heard talk about Donkey's Place. Like,
Really?
it doesn't get a lot of credit because it doesn't look like a Philly cheesesteak, so nobody eats it.
Yeah.
Or they don't call it the best cheesesteak. So that's number 2, right, Raymond?
Yes, you will be trying that.
Yes.
And then number 3, another one I've heard of, never had. Amato Brothers in Oakland, New Jersey, close to Camden. Which they have supposedly a nice old world Italian sub. I'm sorry, hoagie, not a sub.
Yeah, we don't say sub here. Pussy, it's a whole.
The old world Italian has prosciutto, sopressata, dry cured hot capicola, sharp provolone, lettuce, tomato, onion, seasoning, and vinegar and oil.
So it's got sopressata, gabagool, provolone, seasoning, vinegar,
LTO.
gabagool. Is there any more to doll?
Not on this one, no.
Do I have an option to get some fresh magot?
Hopefully. We'll see.
It's really fun to say Italian words. I think that's my favorite.
They're not even Italian words.
What is it?
They're not even Italian. It's just,
I know. It's just acting Italian. Like it's so funny trying to say those words. Like, because my name's Declan Brooks. So obviously our mother's completely Italian, but no one would know that by my name. And I'm just like, yeah, can I get the
let me get a fucking
yeah, the calamari? They're like, yo, douchebag. Say calamari and get the fuck out of my face.
That's a cool one. You gotta try that.
I like old style Italians. I like dry aged. I like all that shit.
Yeah, dude.
I probably will enjoy that one. So far, I like the list, man. I mean, a tuna hoagie. That's me. I like tuna hoagies. All right, tuna hoagies are my boys. All right. A cheesesteak on a Kaiser roll. I'm a big Kaiser roll guy, so I'm looking forward to that. And then an old world Italian. I mean, I specifically love Italian hoagies. I mean, Mr. B's, R.I.P. Shout out to Mr. P's. Then Mr. P. You know, a place is trash when the name is Mr. P's, and because of a tax issue, they had to change the name to Mr. B's to keep running. You remember that shit?
Yeah, like they're running from the fucking IRS.
I had a great old world Italian. All right, maybe it's the same guys. I don't really know, but Amato Brothers. Get ready for this big goofy fucking an Old Bay hat to come show up at your restaurant and try your sandwiches, all right?
We should call them.
I just said sandwiches. You want to call them?
We should call them.
I don't want to call them right now.
I don't know, man.
Are they open right now? Let's
we
see.
Might. I'll look into it. I'll hold off on that. We'll get on to number 4.
What's number 4?
Number 4 is the Italian Kitchen in Pennsville, New Jersey. We were recommended to get the chicken cheesesteak.
Is that the Roman pantry?
I don't think so. It might be the same owners. It looks very similar online. It's like a little convenience store.
I've had this exact trash conversation with somebody before. Like, is that the same owners? Is that Phil and Johnny's?
No, it's his cousin.
Oh, no, that's Tony Baloney's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Man, those places, it's so weird, dude. Pennsville does not seem like it's going to be like an overly Italian area, and then you have these awesome little Italian spots just mixed in.
Yeah.
It's all the farming, the tomatoes and the peppers, right? The chicken cheesesteak. I love chicken cheesesteaks, man. You can ask Timmy. This isn't on our list right now, but Phil and Jim's Delicatessen, or Phil and Jim's Cheesesteaks, or whatever the fuck it's called. It's in Parkside, in Brookhaven area in PA, like in Chester, between Chester and Brookhaven. One of the best cheesesteaks and one of the best chicken cheesesteaks in the area, in my opinion. I just had one the other day. Timmy seemed to agree. Shout out to Timmy Thatcher, the painter. All right.
Blow your hair back.
Blew my fucking, it made me shave my beard. It was so good. All right. Before we go on to number 5, you guys want to keep gambling?
Yes.
I feel like it's a good time and a good time to take a break and gamble. All right.
We got to get excited, though.
Let's start out with our plugs. Shout out to gambling. Thanks a lot for making it feel like things are worth it when we're really not making that much money and all of our bills are really getting more and we need more money and gambling never works. But thanks for making it feel like it might. I want to hear some noise. I want to hear if you guys are fucking ready. Are you fucking ready for more gambling? Are you ready for more pool tabs to possibly win $500? I hope I win $500. I hope I win $500.
We're fucking ready, dude. We're excited.
If not, I'm going to go in the other room and punch that bartender right in his fucking shit. All right? We are 2 in. We're not doing well.
All right. Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Show it.
Wait a minute. We won a fucking dollar. We won a fucking dollar, dude.
Let me see it. How do we win?
So 3 in a row matched somehow. 3 cufflinks.
Oh, I
of
see.
won $1.
Nice.
All right.
We're up. We're up.
We're down by 2, but
No,
we're up.
not. You got to go back and get another with that.
We got 1 more left.
All right. Hold on to it. Hold on to
That's
it.
awesome. We won $1. We
Fuck
schmooped
yeah.
it hot. Fuck yeah, dude. That's gambling for you. That's them's the breaks.
Yeah.
Shout out to gambling.
And then to round it off, we're going to, number 5, we have, I have a lot of local friends from Jersey that recommended this one. Kids I grew up with that said to go to Louis G's roast beef and pork.
Speaking of dodging your taxes, I swear we've been to this place as well under a different name.
Yeah.
Like, you brought this up when we looked up the location of where it's at. It could just be it's a perfect location for sandwiches to be spit out. I don't really know. It could just be that it's a very good location for a business to fail. That might be what it is. Not really sure. It's at a corner right by a railroad stop that we grew up passing by and playing baseball behind over at a local township's baseball field. So
Yes, it's in Sewell, New Jersey. Louis G's.
Dude, did I see 4.8 stars?
Yes, 4.8 stars.
That's slapper ratings, Raymond. That's
Yeah.
slapper ratings. Okay. I don't know how to put that. That's a big rating for a sandwich place.
Yeah, this has a lot of, this needs to live up to the name.
Dude, it better be good. If you guys were lying to me, I'm gonna find you and fucking whoop your goddamn ass. You hear me? This better be a good roast beef sandwich.
And yes, it's the hot roast beef.
I like a hot roast beef. My expectations are high. I got to tell you, my favorite hot roast beef sandwich is a Nick's roast beef. You guys probably didn't know this about me, but I'm a big guy that knows a lot about hot roast beef sandwiches. All right. I don't know if you've dabbled in them or if you've gone out searching for them, but I have, and I found them, and they're good. So if this one's not good, I'm gonna critique it. Be prepared.
Yeah, that's an exciting one. I do fuck with the hot roast beef. I do fuck with a hot roast pork, though.
Can I tell you the one thing that doesn't give me much excitement? When you read the comments and the reviews on Google, someone said best cheesesteak I've ever had. Like, that's not what it is. That wasn't what that was.
Damn, dude, they got good reviews. It says food's good, but the prices are outrageous. Charging for onions and cheese. There's no way.
So, dude, is it a roast beef place or a cheesesteak place? It's what I want to know.
It's roast beef predominantly, but you know they got all the other shit.
That's it. I'm going to Pat's, I'm going to Gino's, and I'm going to John's roast pork.
No.
Fuck everybody else. Forget the list. Fuck the list.
No, dude.
Fuck the entire survey.
That's some tourist bullshit.
Yeah, I know. Pat's all the way. No, Steve's Prince. If you're wondering, if you're looking for a fat guy's advice, I'll give it to you real quick. Steve's Prince of Steaks is my favorite in the city.
Yes.
Just saying. What do you think, Ray?
That's mine. Off Bustleton. The best.
Thin sliced loins. We're talking about slab steak. We're talking about, they put love into each slab. Every single slab. They're putting the most love into it. It's my favorite cheesesteak. Steve's Prince of Steaks is off Boston. Go there, get a cherry soda, get some cheese fries. That's my recommendation for best sandwich in the city. Is it Raymond? So, all right, now we asked all these people, what do you think your favorite sandwich is in the tri-state area, in your
Damn.
opinion? 'Cause I'm putting you on the spot now. I didn't allow you to prepare for
Fuck.
this, and I didn't prepare for this either. So I'm going to ask you first, and then I'm going to go.
Jesus, this is tough, dude.
Go
Hold
ahead,
on.
think about it. This was a good on the spot moment. I'm telling you.
I don't know, dude. I think I still fuck with Chubby's.
I've had Chubby's recently.
Chubby's was kind of the shit.
Chubby's cheesesteaks?
Yeah, it was also just like a childhood thing. I think it's like a memory thing.
Yeah, it's your association to positivity.
Yeah. Chubby's gets down. They don't fuck around.
They might stomp in the streets, get loud with their crowd.
Yeah.
I am going to say that one of my favorite sandwiches in the Philadelphia area that I've tried recently, it is called the Sunday morning. All right. It is fried meatballs with broccoli rabe or sauteed spinach with dry aged provolone and oil and vinegar on it, like on a long seated roll, Raymond. It's fucking awesome. A fried meatball. Like it's not a meatball sandwich because there's no sauce, but it's fried meatball sandwich with cheese on it. It's fucking phenomenal.
Where's
So good.
that?
It's called a Sunday morning. This is at Angelo's. So
Oh.
it's a popular place for the cheesesteaks. Obviously, Barstool made them very famous, but the fucking best, man. It's my favorite sandwich in the tri-state.
Damn.
That could change. All right. So thank you for all of the participation. We really do appreciate it. Without the participation, we'd have nothing to talk about right now. So consider yourselves a big part of this. We very much appreciate it. You are a very important part of this podcast for us. And we look forward to the next part where you guys show a little bit about what you want to share with us. Look forward soon to the viewer hotline. Raymond wants to talk to a couple of you people. I don't know why, but Raymond wants to talk to you a couple of people.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a phone number coming up here soon. Check it out. Give us a call. Let us know what you think of the show, or just curse us out and leave it on a voicemail, and we'll respond to it.
Yeah.
Positively.
Dude, somebody said this spot, Geiss Market, Gaiss Market. It's like down near Cape May, off the tip of Jersey.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. I lied to you when I said PA, Delaware, and New Jersey. I was not gonna go to anywhere that wasn't within 40 minutes of my house.
Dude, this place looks horrible. They look like they sell bait here. It's right on the water too.
All right.
It's in Villas, New Jersey. It's just north of Cape May, on the western side of the tip.
The Villas is bougie as hell.
Is it? I don't even know it. That's our sandwich talk. Lots of meats and cheeses coming flying out of our mouths right now.
You guys, next week is the next episode here. February 7th, you're going to see the sandwich talk come out. All right. You're going to see these sandwiches. You're going to obviously see the episode, but probably a large part of the next episode will be a little bit of the tastings of the sandwiches. So I'll try and get my Zoom recorder out so that it'll be good audios for the sandwiches. You guys will be able to hear. You guys will be able to hear the meat slap. Okay. I'll make the meat slap if you want me. Raymond, do you want me to make the meat slap?
Proper glop.
Make proper glop noises. Just like, oh yeah, listen to that cheese, slap that ham. We're gonna be showing you guys a couple of these sandwiches. So thank you so much for all the participation. Yeah. 2023 Sandwich Census has concluded in voting. We are now going to the results to show the people what the best sandwich is in the local New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Delaware tri-state. This is not all of them, but this is some of them. If you think there's more that you want to contribute, feel free to send us a message on our social medias. But again, thank you so much for your contributions to the Sandwich Census.
We finished up with that, and now let's get into. You did some comedy too recently. Comedy in Philly.
I did some comedy 3 nights last week. It was fun, dude. I had Monday was a place I did 2. On Monday night, I did 2 different places. I did one place that was a little bit more stuck up, and the second place was definitely a little more laid back, as well as late, as well as more of a comfortable room. The first room was more comedians. The second room was more people listening to comedy and hanging out. So that was very fun. Tuesday, I had fun at my normal spot, 2 Street, and hung out with people I like hanging out with, do my comedy. I had a good set there. It was fun. And then I waited until Thursday to go back out, and I had an all right set out on Thursday, and then I was home for the weekend.
Did you take down your Christmas decorations yet?
They bent down, dude. They bent down. I been took them down. Don't catch me doing that again. Thank God, because that was taking a while. But I've been very stuck. I've had to ask for rides for everything because without having my own vehicle, I only have a vehicle when I rent one for work. So pain in the dick. I was selling a ladder that a contractor had given to me from work, and I haven't been at the office for a long time. So I didn't notice that someone stole parts of the hardware for the ladder, and I posted it on Facebook to sell it. All right, I took a lift to a friend's house. My friend drove me from his house to my office to sell the ladder. I got there and realized the hardware was gone. And the guy was like, "Yeah, I'm not going to buy that." And I was like, "Okay." So I threw it out and wasted $12.
Jeez, that sucks.
Yeah, it was funny. I had a parenting class, which actually contributed to my comedy on Tuesday night the other
Did you
night.
turn in your homework?
Dude, no, I fucking. So listen, I'm gonna tell you now. This fucking woman that runs this class, I know it's not her presentation. I know that she is just faking it. All right, she's not even from here. She lives in Colorado, and she apparently is affiliated with our medical network or something like that.
Not even from here.
All right, dude, she's such a pain in the dick. All right, so I hate when somebody doesn't know how to give a presentation or organize a group of people. So like we're in the parenting class and it's a Zoom call, and there's a woman that just keeps asking a question like every 5 minutes, and this woman felt inclined to answer the fucking question every time the person said, "Oh yeah, Amanda. Yeah, Amanda. Amanda. Yeah, I can answer that, Amanda. Amanda, sure." Like at no point did she go, "Amanda, why don't we save these questions for the end?" The woman asked so many questions where I was like, "Christina, this is bullshit." And Christina was like, "I know. I'm fucking
You should
tired
have
of it."
jumped in. You're like, "I'm sorry, Amanda, can you shut your fucking mouth, please?"
I was literally just like, as per our last message, could you please hold questions for the end, Amanda? Pissing me the fuck off. And this girl is just a bad presenter. So she would rush, like something would, she would forget a part of the information, or this woman kept on asking a question, and then she'd just be like, yeah, so let me skip over that. Let me skip over that. Let me do this or that. Like, can you not skip over the parts about the baby stuff? Like, she's just skipping over shit. It was pissing me the fuck off. And one of my favorite, funniest parts, she just kind of like breezed by and didn't really like go into huge depth about the fact like, yeah, so your girlfriend's vagina might tear in half. There's like 5 grades of it. And here's a massage that you can do to prevent it. Thanks. Cool. Next thing. I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Like, it's fucked up.
She tried
Man.
to slip that in there. No questions asked.
And I started laughing, and Christina's like, "Can you take this serious?" I'm like, "Hey, you take this serious." One, like the fucking, she's like, "You have to massage from the vagina down to the anus to prepare the pericardium for stretching to make sure that it doesn't tear. Because there's a possibility of anywhere from a 1 to a 2, a 3 to a 4, or a 5 grade tear of the vagina." And I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. And Christina's like, "Take it serious." I'm like, "You fucking take it serious."
She's like,
What if you once ever told me to touch your grundle?
She's like, dude, can you imagine getting a 5th-degree tear on the grundle?
You'd split my whole grundle in half. Now it's a grundles.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was fucking, it's funny, dude. The parenting classes are ridiculous.
Amanda at the end is like, you forgot to assign homework. And you're like, fuck.
You didn't go over the homework? Oh, man.
And she's like, everybody get your message. Everybody get your homework out right now. I'm going to check homework.
I'm going to check homework before we leave class. Like, I would get out and fucking set walk Amanda. I'd whoop her ass. Whoop her fucking ass, dude.
That's funny.
Parenting's crazy, dude. I'm having fun getting ready for this because in 2 months I'm going to have a baby. Let's do another pull tab.
No way. Another one?
We have one more, everybody.
Oh
okay,
my God.
we have one more pull tab.
Let's go.
I don't win anything on this one. I'm not cashing in the dollar.
Dude, you gotta run it back.
Come on now.
Big money.
Lost.
Fucker. God damn.
Won $1 here for the whole day, but that's about it. Oh, Raymond, this has been an interesting episode. I don't pull tabs. We won $1. I hung out with a stuffed moose. We're in Connecticut. I'm gonna try and get funnier this week again, guys. Seriously. Tomorrow's the 31st of January. You hear this before the end of the week on the 31st. I'm in Connecticut. If you're looking for a funny fat guy, since there's not many of us out there, obviously. If you're looking for a funny fat guy that wears Old Bay hats, I'm in Milford, Connecticut.
Hella MILFs in Milford.
Hella MILFs.
That's what they say. What an excellent episode. That was great. We talked about the hard shit, the important things in life, meats, cheeses, breads, you know, the three most important things, the Trinity.
Childbirth, parenting, friendships,
No.
social cues.
I was talking about the Dago Trinity.
Yeah. Meats, cheeses, and bread, they
Anno Domini lassi patria.
I don't know if anybody can see me over here. I was taking a hoagie going, no. You break the hoagie in half and then you take one half and you're like, oh.
Yeah. But guys, please hit us up on our socials, message us, comment on our stuff. Declan is at Declan Loves Meatballs. The show is 555 Let Me Call You Back. I am Ray_Brooks, BROOX. Anytime, say something to us. We're looking for engagement. Please leave a comment or a review on the show. We would really appreciate that. We're looking for some more listener engagement.
We're looking for you guys to really, get involved. We really appreciated the survey. It was fun to hear what people are actually, interested in and actually have to contribute to this stuff when we're talking to, most of the people right now are in this tri-state area, in this New Jersey area, PA area, Delaware area, but also the people in Barbados. We don't forget about you. It's pretty cool to know what the pulse is out there. So we really appreciate all these answers. If you see something like this similar in the future, please feel inclined to answer. We do appreciate any of these answers that we get. There's going to be a lot more, as well as, you'll see the viewer call option here soon. Raymond's going to want to hear all your voices and heavy breathing at night in a voicemail. So look forward to that. The number will be posted soon. And I'm talking about heavy breathing. Raymond likes heavy breathing.
Hit me with a manifesto.
I'm looking for at least a cry for help, some heavy breathing, and something for Raymond to eat cheese and breakfast to at 3:00 in the morning. So if you guys think you can make our episodes funnier, if you're a comedian or possibly an artist or a person in the Philadelphia area that, wants to just get on an episode and spit the shit with us and have fun and enjoy it, hit me up. You heard our Instagrams and our social medias. We would really appreciate it. So get at us. This has been the Let Me Call You Back podcast. Another fucking banger, Raymond.
Yes. Thank you, guys.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Peace.
Thanks for listening. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Please rate, review, and subscribe on Apple Podcasts. We would really appreciate the support. Find us on Instagram at 555 Let Me Call You Back and on Facebook at the Let Me Call You Back podcast. You can find comedian Declan Brooks on Instagram at Declan Loves Meatballs. See you next time.